Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So at the end of the last episode, my heart was broken for Dean, and I feel like we're going to deal with the fallout of that in this episode. So let's go.
Seen that since the plague years. Darling, what can I do?
No thing, you evil bitch.
Oh!
Not a thing, you evil bitch. Mother.
Let's not get too cozy just yet.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The fuckery is strong with these two. Oh, Dean. Oh, Dean.
This guy Claire was hanging out with, Randy, all he did was use her.
Well, she thought he was kind, and for that, she loved him. Shows how little kindness there was in her life. You know, whatever Randy did, he didn't deserve.
No, I know. I hear you. That was
what?
Dean.
It was a massacre. That's what it was. There was a time I was a hunter, not a stone-cold killer.
Oh, my goodness, he's breaking my heart.
Guys, this thing's gotta go.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Easy.
Well, then burn it off.
I don't
Cut it off.
It is more than just a physical thing. It will take a very powerful force to remove the effect.
Dean, we have been through all the lore. There's nothing.
If we had the demon tablet, maybe.
But you said it was missing.
It is. There may be another way.
Ah, may I help you? His Majesty didn't want you wandering around unattended. Certainly not in here.
Oh, and I was just looking for a wee scrap of food. That swill they bring me hardly fit for the mother of the king.
I wouldn't know. I don't eat.
I know how my son can be. You're all scared, spitless. Still, a boy listens to his mum. I'd be happy to put in a good word for you.
I'm fine, thank you.
Whatever this is, it blows me rigid. Do I sign or not?
I found it in order, sir. Do sign.
The discontent, the gossip, the plotting.
Plotting?
Aye, and that one, worst of the lot. Watch yourself around him, mark my word.
You do realise it's exactly what you said about the guard, Gerald, down in the south.
Was I no right?
I know what you're up to here, Mother.
Do you do?
You are shamelessly sucking up so that I'll free you, so you can run amok and gum up my operation once again. No, thank you.
Free Shmi. Why would I want to be free when I can be here with my son? Does it hurt that you are the king and there are advantages for me in that?
You did manage to stay away for 300 years.
Please, we've been over this. Anyway, it was no environment for a child.
So locking me away in a squalid workhouse was your solution?
I will not apologise for being a career woman.
Oh.
I'm back now. We can be a family.
I do not know what to make of those scenes other than...
Here by now.
I know I love
Was
watching
there word of a delay? Thank you, Ingrid.
I did as you asked. A great risk, Castiel.
I know. I approached you because I know you share my belief that it is Angel's mission to protect humans. And it's possible I can eliminate a great threat to them, but I will need his help.
Oh, stop.
He must be returned. Intact. Is that clear?
Yes.
Oh, stop.
The last time I saw you, I get out the slammer.
It's temporary. Trust me.
Now, speaking of temporary, you must have borrowed some more grace. You're looking very good.
My favorite.
So what is it then? Oh, I see. I'm betting you didn't tell Ingrid about him. Hello, Sam? Here to kill me? Lovely room. It's where you bring the kinky chicks, am I right?
Oh boy.
You. We need to know how to remove the mark of Cain from Dean's arm.
What? He's back? Because of the mark? He's a demon.
No.
Okay, what then? What, did he kill a human or something? He's gone nuclear. Total, foaming at the mouth, balls out, maniac. That's fantastic. You expect any help out of me, you keep that crazy brother of yours on a short leash.
Buddy, I don't care what happens to you. You killed my brother.
Oh! Oh! Oh boy.
I was hoping to be gone by the time you got back.
If you don't like the room, we can find another one.
It's not the room, Castiel. It's you. This isn't going to work. You look like my father. It is his body, but he's dead, and I get it. You feel bad, but you... whoever you are nothing to me.
Claire, that's not true. I have a responsibility to help you.
No, you don't.
Claire, you have seen things, you've been through things that no one your age should have. And you are adrift. I wanna help you have a life.
I have a life. I'm good with it. That ship has sailed.
That doesn't have to be the case. You're still young.
Stop talking to me like you're my father.
Okay.
You killed my father. And that friend of yours killed the last thing I had closest to family.
Are you speaking of Randy? Family? A man had you in that room and Randy didn't make a move to help you.
Maybe because he was at gunpoint. Dean Winchester's a monster.
Claire.
No, Castiel! I'm done. I have to be on my own.
My heart. Oh, I do feel
Ain't
absolutely
life a
awful.
bitch? Why do you just assume I'm not going to be helpful?
Because you're a dickwad.
But I'm your dickwad.
Okay.
I'm
Okay!
special. I would be tickled to help you pop this biblical zit. To do it, you are going to need one specific thing. Your old bud, the first blade.
Of course. Of course.
What?
As I said, ain't life a bitch?
That's the worst idea I've ever heard. You just whacked the whole house.
I also would like to say, wanting to watch Metatron die
We don't know that I have to be in contact with it. All we know is that
doesn't have to be fueled by the mark.
He says we need it. We don't even know what he wants us to do with
step at a
No
time.
mark here.
Right? We play it safe. We keep the blade out of my hands.
Wait a second, are you sure this isn't the mark making you want the damn thing? I mean, why would we trust anything Metatron
I don't
says?
trust Metatron.
You don't trust? Then what?
The blade without me is useless. The blade with me is trouble for him.
Then what does he want?
I don't know. If we weren't willing to take a shot, then what was the point in bringing him here? Unless you got a better idea.
Of course, you
they are kind of out of
I
options.
thank you nightly.
Squirrel, it's been a while. Back to your former self?
Crowley, we need to meet ASAP.
Where?
Got to go. Urgent. Matter of state.
Shall I wait dinner for you?
You don't cook. I don't eat. It's a perfect arrangement.
Sure.
Hey, why don't you hang with us for a while and unload this whole mess? You might want to reconsider. People near me get pretty unlucky pretty fast.
You seem real sweet, but sweetness don't clean up messes.
Really? Crowley, radio silence?
You want me to do what?
Okay. We need you to bring back.
Bring back the blade? I don't think so.
Oh, what are you up to?
You don't have to give the thing to me.
weapon on the planet for Dean Winchester. The man who goes mental every time he touches it. I thought we were going to go for a beer to catch a fill.
This plan works. It's better for you. Look, when the mark is gone, the blade can't operate. Win-win. Huh?
Win-win.
Thinking you stashed the blade somewhere far away.
Damn right. It's in a crypt with my bones.
All right, bro.
He said only Guthrie can be trusted with this task.
I don't know.
It's not your place to know, just to obey. I didn't mention that as His Majesty's mother, I have an unerring sense of what or who is best for my son, yes?
Ad nauseum. What is this task the king requires?
Your resume indicates you were a crossroads demon before your promotion.
I was.
Then you do travel. Is that not correct?
Oh, well, she's really throwing her hat in the ring.
He's the one. Claire's gone.
Gone where?
I don't know. I should have stopped her, but I am certain that she is destined for more trouble and disappointment. She is so full of rage.
Listen, man, if I could make it better, I would.
No.
It's actually why I'm here. I was hoping you might reach out to her.
Me?
Oh.
Yes.
Seriously, I'm probably the last person she would want to hear from.
I thought there would be a connection. One extremely messed up human to another. You could explain why you murdered her only friend.
Oh, well, yeah, when you put it like that.
Okay.
Oh, no. She won't talk to me. I thought if she understood the kind of man Randy was and the danger she was in, she might...
What the hell? Why not? Long shots seem to be the theme around here. I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
I mean, really.
I'll text you. I like texting. Emoticons. He seems calm, considering the effects of the mark. Metatron in proximity.
Too calm.
Yeah.
I think he's worried about what'll happen if he pops the cork.
Yeah. I think Dean right now internally is going through a lot. Not there, babe? Whoopsie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I have it. This is my responsibility. I will deliver it only to the king.
You have demonstrated unimpeachable loyalty, Guthrie. You, more than any, deserve this reward from a grateful monarch.
Oh boy.
Don't screw with me, sycophant.
What in hell?
Exactly what the hell is going on in hell? You said Guthrie was one of your best, your most trusted, and yet I found him inciting unrest amongst
Oh, she turns it on like that.
He said you were colluding with someone called Winchester? Yes, the first blade, which could kill us all. He said he got it first because you couldn't be trusted. Naturally, I confronted him and he attacked me. I had no choice.
I had a vision of Guthrie attacking me.
No.
Prophecy.
Ah, this is so much fuckery.
These Winchesters he mentioned, they're not the hunter Winchesters, are they? Because they too could be a great danger for us.
No.
I mean, today we got lucky, but tomorrow, who knows? Who is there left for you to trust?
What was this Dean's connection to Randy?
He didn't even know him or the others. And he gutted him. And I saw him standing there, soaked in blood, looking like he enjoyed it. And now he wants to meet and talk.
Me and Tony are worried for you. This guy around, you're always going to be looking over your shoulder.
I'm sure you're very worried.
Beat him up bad.
Or
Oh no.
something more permanent.
Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. We're trying to steer Dean clear of violence.
I've got it.
That's good to hear.
Of course, I'm gonna hang on to it until you work out how to get that thing off your arm.
I'm guessing you're not here to reminisce.
No, I did what you said. We had the first play.
Not here. Not on your person.
Not saying.
It's very lonely here. And I have little to do but think. And it occurred to me that you really need this mark taken off of you. And in order to do that, you really need me. That first little tip I gave you,
I'm
a freebie.
already annoyed.
Just because you're you. Every future step, they're gonna cost you. Big. Oh, and FYI, there's a bunch. What you doing there, slugger?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Dean? Dean? Listen, oh no.
I'm settling a score that's taken way too long to settle. Oh, and while I do that, I'm gonna get some information. Because you're gonna tell me everything. All of it. And it ain't gonna cost me a damn dime.
Okay.
Slugger.
Okay. Okay.
What is the next step in removing the mark?
I repeat my offer. Each step costs you.
Each step you don't give me is gonna cost you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And it's been a long time coming. Stealing Cass's grace. Casting out the angels. Making Gadriel kill Kevin using my brother's hands. Starting an angel war.
My morality is being judged by Dean Winchester? How many people
Not just
have
by
suffered
Dean.
and died because they... How many times have you lied to Sam, including, oh, by the way, when he was possessed by an angel? And you say, oh, well, it's all for the greater good. Now, people die just because you want them to. Good, Dean. Go darker. Go deeper.
Dean.
You think roughing up a few humans and demons makes it worse? Try messing with the scribe of God, bucko!
Dean. Walk away, love.
Hey, Cass? Where's Dean?
Oh no. Oh no.
And Kevin's death? All on you.
Oh,
You
fuck
put him on his
you!
way and kept him there. Gadriel possessing Sam? Who was it who tricked Sam into letting him in? And then my personal favorite, Dean Winchester, whose entire existence is defined by a war on the dark and monstrous, bromancing his way around the country with the King of Hell!
Let's try this again. What is the next step?
Go screw yourself.
I didn't think he was gonna give it up. Oh boy.
Dean? Now it's time to get serious. What is the next step in removing this mark from my arm?
Woo!
What is the next step?
Dean.
Behold, the river shall end at the source.
Okay.
Stop!
Okay.
You were killing him.
I have to take him back.
Guess this won't happen again.
I give my word. I have fences to mend in heaven, and as it is, I have a lot to explain.
If you ever ask me for help again, I will choose death. You realize
Nobody cares!
Worse, Dean.
Sorry.
You're gonna get worse!
Sorry. That was very loud, but I'm feeling things.
You okay?
He's not.
So the river ends at the source.
What does that mean?
Maybe nothing. It's the last thing you said before you guys busted in.
We had to.
Hey, no. I get it. All right.
For your sake.
I was gonna kill him.
Yeah.
And I couldn't stop myself.
We'll figure it out, all right? Remember what Cass said about needing a powerful force? I've been thinking, look, Cain still has the mark, right? And he's lived with it. For years, he's lived with it. So yeah, the mark is strong, but Dean, maybe there's a part of you that wants to give into it. And maybe you have to fight that, you know? Maybe part of that powerful force has to be you.
Yeah.
Claire, I've thought it over. Maybe it's only fair to hear your side of it.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay. What do you want to be?
This might be a test for Dean. And maybe he'll be able to restrain himself. Because if not, these two are going to die, and die a lot, probably. Oh, a bat, love. Oh boy.
No!
Oh, Claire. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dean? We're gonna restrain ourselves. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You got this. You are strong.
No! No!
You are strong. There you go. There you go.
Claire.
How the hell did you find me?
Angels are able to find those who pray to them. It doesn't have to be a formal prayer. I could pick up on a longing. Perhaps you wanted to tell me something.
No. I don't know. Maybe. I wanted to tell you that I thought about what you said. I'm gonna try doing things a little bit different. Let go of a little bit of monster in me.
Well, I could try to help you with that.
You still gotta go it alone. But I could maybe call sometime. Get out of here, would ya? No one's gonna pick me up with that butt ugly car sitting there.
I'll see you, Claire.
Not that you care, but I like you better in the tie.
Oh, if he starts wearing a tie now. Oh, awkward. Oh, I was not expecting that to be the end. I thought, okay. Well, what conflicting emotions I went through in this. Okay, before I get into everything with Dean, and I am very, very proud of him. I really, really am for that last scene. I don't even think it's even conveyed the weight of, I mean, it is, but just how much that probably took for him to restrain himself and how much strength and all of that. Anyway, but as I said, I feel like I'm going to say pretty much the same thing in every reaction, so I do apologize for being possibly repetitive in regards to Crowley and his mother. I am just engaged. I am engaged, and I am just waiting. You know, she's got a lot of tricks up her sleeve, to say the least. And I'm waiting to really get into it a little bit more. I actually think it's a really good kind of subplot at this given moment in time. I feel like it's going to ramp up at some point and become a main plot at some point. But I like, you know, a lot of us as the audience are really focused on Dean right now and what's going on with him. And I just like the kind of switching to this very, in my opinion, magnetic and also probably toxic dynamic between the two of them. And I'm quite interested to continue watching and to see how it's all going to pan out. I am sorry that I'm not necessarily saying anything different than I said in the last reaction, but genuinely, that's how I feel about it. Okay. You know, as I said in the last reaction, I do feel really, really bad for Claire and how lost she has become. And, you know, it's hard for me to even have any sort of blame towards her for maybe not making the best decisions and not falling in with the right people, because she just doesn't have anybody to really cling to. And I think, I hope that we can, okay, I was gonna say, I hope we can see her again, but a lot of times when characters, you know, are like recurring characters on Supernatural that are not identified as like hunters or something like that, that's normally because they are in massive amounts of danger. I would like her to be danger-free for a very long time. Honestly, forever. That would be great. But I would like to see her kind of, you know, maybe, I would like to see her again and to see maybe Castiel check in again and everything like that. You know, I would like to see more of that dynamic and to see if it can grow into maybe a more positive influence for her and what she needs to do moving forward in her life and everything like that. And I think it would also be really positive for Castiel as well. But obviously there's so much, I mean, they seem to end on decent terms, obviously, but there's so much weight to that relationship and everything like that. But I wouldn't be opposed to seeing her again. And as long as it's not like, oh my god, she's in terrible danger. I mean, I feel like, you know, like I said, you know, when characters come back like that, that normally means that there might be terrible danger afoot. But, you know, man, I was so conflicted in those Metatron scenes with Dean. Okay, listen, there's a couple of things that you can know for a fact when you're watching a Seska Says Supernatural reaction. 1, love Bobby. Bobby's the best. Bobby's the best character. I don't care if you agree. He's amazing. I miss him terribly. That's 1. 2, I will like forever be annoyed with Metatron. It's like whenever, and I have to say, the actor does a phenomenal job. I think I've said this before. Actor, phenomenal job. Because when he is on the screen, I am so just annoyed and frustrated, and every word that comes out of his mouth, it just annoys me even more. I mean, it's bananas. It's bananas. So I'm sitting here watching, and trust me, let me be very clear. My love for Dean and his well-being is higher, I know, than my hate for Metatron. So in that scene, yes, I want Dean to pull back. As much as I would like to watch Metatron get punched in the face a lot, okay? Listen, I'm not proud of it. It's not like something you should say, that you want to see somebody get punched in the face a lot, but I'm being honest with you guys. This is a safe space, okay? It was so interesting just watching that scene because genuinely, I really did want Dean to stop. I do not think it would be good for his mental stability, or all of him, honestly, but to give in to that. And it was a really interesting moment between him and Sam and talking about, hey, maybe there's something about resisting. And in that scene specifically, when they were talking about that, I have to say, and I don't, you know, I felt like there was a bit of a theme or a parallel to somebody suffering with addiction, that there's this pull. There's this pull, and it's very hard to explain to people who don't suffer from that stuff, and how strong internally you need to be to resist that pull. And that's what I meant when I said I feel like, I mean, we know the weight of Dean needing to restrain himself in that final scene. But it's just so powerful, and I'm so proud of him. I can't even tell you. I'm really, really proud of him in that moment. And I like that while he's struggling here, he seems to be, yes, at moments giving into it. The whole scene with Metatron, he is going to Slicey Town, you know what I mean? But he is, when he's stepping back from it, very aware, very self-aware. He's being very, you know, in the last episode, he asked Cass, and he said, you know, if I go too far, I need you to deal with it, which, let's not go there. I wouldn't be okay with that. But, you know, and here, he's like, you know, he is being very, I feel like, honest with himself and the people around him of like, this is a struggle. I don't know. And you can kind of see in Jensen's performance that he feels really lost at the given moment in time. So I think we're going to get into that a little bit more as we go on. And very heavy, but I did really enjoy this episode, as conflicting as it was with some of my emotions. But anyway, oh my goodness, I'm excited to continue on with this season and to see where all of this is going to go. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.